Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Iron Elite Podcast Show with your boy Sarge. Man, it is Monday evening, man. Monday evening. I think we made it. I know what y'all saying. Sarge, where you been? Man, I've been gone, man. I had things to take care of. I had to get down to South Florida. I had to rock with Joe Fann and the South Florida family, man. So let everybody know we're on. Share it with a friend, man. We've got a lot of things to talk about and just a little time to do it. Shout out to our girl Nunu from Phoenix, Arizona, as she ground and pound back to the crib. I think she's going to make it home tonight or early dark 30 in the morning. So keep her in your prayers, man. But let everybody know we're on. Let's go.
I was asked the other day, hey Sarge, why you never play any fast music on your podcast? It's simple. I'm petty.
Hurry up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up, big sword. You in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting, y'all don't gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Hurry up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up, big sword. You in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting, y'all don't gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Slide on my roll glide, looking so fly, 20-inch rollback, screaming eagle torque pack. I-10 to the end, it's a known patch. If you ain't a ground pounder, pay attention, fall back. We Iron Elite boys, no need for hitting switches. We split lanes and hogging lanes, we on a mission. On our way to CA, we 100 deep. Roll it up, y'all the road, run it up, rip it up. Hurry up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up, big sword. You in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting, y'all don't gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Hurry up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up, big sword. You in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting, y'all gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? I'm outside with it. I scrape the town burning loud when the smoke clear up. You know I hardly did it. I'm real naughty with it. My ride clean when it bling. I show the lean on the scene to get jiggy with it. No did it, get it? I'm well equipped it. My bike side got a side, so you know I'm hit. She dropped it down and split it. Backed it up to shift it. Let me kick a little game to you lames riding around here, giving a set a bad name. It don't matter what you rank or what you claim. When we turn it up, you keep it motorcycling, man. My soul brothers, they roll runners, we rolling deep. When it's time to rally up, it's Black Wall Street. When you see them MCs at the RTE, roll it up, down the road, run it up, rip it up. Hurry up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up, big sword. You in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting, y'all don't gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig? Hurry up, don't truck it up, rev your motors up. If it ain't clean, get your polish up, big sword. You in charge, real king of the south. If you ain't getting, y'all gotta keep it motorcycle, you dig?
But Sarge, why you always gotta talk about motorcycling? Sarge, why you don't never talk about nothing else? Look here, man. If you gonna do all that crying, what the baby gonna do?
Hey, man, again, welcome to the Iron Elite Podcast Show with your boy Sarge, man. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. I know I am, man. I've just had things to do, catching back up, getting things together, man. Since being on the road, man, I had to go and do the things that we do in our community that's called fellowshipping, man. So I had a great time over the last few days fellowshipping in my favorite place, the MIA, you dig, man. I was down there, man. It was hot. It was raining. And I'm just say this, man. I live in Florida too, man. Northern Florida and Southern Florida is two different things, man, when it comes to insects and wild animals. Man, I saw a lizard down there, man. You know, and lizard in Jacksonville is probably about, so big. Man, I saw lizards down in Miami and West Palm that looked like mini alligators, man. They were like, had a red stripe against them. You know, me and the wife was looking, she was like, what the hell is that? I said, don't go near it. It's got to be poisonous. I don't know what's going on down in Southern Florida, man, but it was a great time. It was beautiful people. It was great food, great fellowship, man, and we're going to talk about it. But if you guys would be so kind, man, as you start to roll on the onto the show, if you can reach up, man, hit the like button so we can get the algorithms going, man, and get things going. I'm not going to be on very long, man, but I needed to say some things, get a couple things off my chest because we weren't able to do a Sunday show, but that's okay. Next Sunday, I'm going to have the great Nunu, man, on. Let me show you what she looked like. Nunu, man, straight out of Phoenix, Arizona, man, just finished up her I-10 to the end. She's 339. 339. So, man, she was solo dolo across the country, man, from Santa Monica Pier to Jacksonville, Florida. Then she had to, just for the fun of it, man, she shot up to Atlanta, had to hit the Carolinas and hit the 20 and take it on back across to the West. And as we speak now, man, I think she's grounding and pounding somewhere near central New Mexico. So she's pretty close to the crib, not too far home, man. So let's keep Nunu in our prayers, man. Let's keep prayed up for her, man. Ain't over till she makes it to the front door, man. So shout out to Nunu, man. 339. Let's do this, man. Let's give her a round of applause. Man, she is a ball of energy, you dig? When she came into Jacksonville, had very little sleep. Got back up in the morning with very little sleep, man, and she had more energy than I ain't seen in a long time, man. So shout out to her. Solo dolo, man, doing her thing, man. She did it with a smile. She put up with what she had to put up with on her 2012 Street Glide in the back. I think she called it Mojo. Mojo. But her and Mojo did their thing, man, and they were getting it, man. So shout out to her. More to come. We will have Nunu on next Sunday. What is that? Next Sunday. We will have her at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Next Sunday, the 24th of August. We will have Nunu on from Phoenix, Arizona at 7 p.m. Eastern time to talk about her post-interview, man, I-10 to the end. But, man, let me just say this before I kind of get things cranking with the show. Let me do this, man. You guys know the content creators, man, I probably spend my week, man. I probably spend at least 80% of my day when I'm not working or sleeping or taking care of whatever business I have to. I'm always, she said 2006, D-Bell? You're right. It could be 2006. It could, yeah. You're right, D-Bell. It is a 2006. Yes, sir. My bad, man. Nunu, she gonna kill me for that, man. But yeah, her 2006 Street Glide, man. Mojo. I think the name of her bike was Mojo. So we'll get it right when we get her on here Sunday, man, and we'll be able to talk about her epic ride. But anyway, man. And oh, by the way, shout out to D-Bell, man. D-Bell left. He left, man. Look. I don't care what y'all say, man. D-Bell is a motorcycle riding legend from South Florida, man. Anybody could do what D-Bell do, man. You are a great motorcycle rider. D-Bell ain't gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it for him. He is a great motorcycle rider, man. Took his bike from South Florida, from Miami, and took that thing to Texas, man. Central Texas, some 1,300 miles, a one-hitter quitter. And for the rest of us, or the rest of y'all out there, don't be trying what D-Bell doing. Don't try what D-Bell do. He on a whole different level, man. That man's an alien, man. One of the baddest motorcycle riders out there, man. Love you, D-Bell, man. I will fight you about the bells. Let's give D-Bell a Dom DeMarco, man. Where we at? Let's do it. That is my man, 50 grand. David Bell, man, him and Sonny, y'all know how I feel about them two, man. I will fight a pack of wild dogs for them. But anyway, man, they getting on now. Joe Fann. Joe, we got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about. But anyway, like I was saying, with these content creators, I spend probably about 80% of my day when I'm not occupied with work or errands or whatever me and the wife has to do as far as the platform on Iron Elite, the I-10 to the end, yeah, whatever we got going on. But even most times, even if I'm multitasking, and because I think it's important, the content creators, man, that gives us so much value in the motorcycle community, man. I love them to death, and I know it's a lonely game out there sometimes. And I know when you guys are trying to make content, you're trying to go live, you're trying to do vlogs. I know sometimes you're like, oh my God, what else can I say? What else can I do? It's not the most sexiest thing in the world, but when you've done it and you've accomplished it, man, you feel so good because you know you're bringing value to your motorcycle riding community, man. So shout out to you guys, man. All my content creators, whether it's Riding with K Solo podcast, FHO Atlanta, man, Pastor Retro and the Retro Philosophy Show, whether it's GQ on the vlog, whether it's Views on Twos on the vlog, man, thank you for my content creators for bringing so much value to us. Sometimes you might not think you love, man, but there's people who truly love what you guys do, man. Thank you for doing what you're doing. So let's do this. Let's give him a Dom DeMarco. Dom DeMarco. And the next thing, man, and I swear it's going to dovetail into something. Man, Sarge ain't getting younger. D-Bell's telling me, D-Bell probably say, Sarge, you still a baby. But I ain't getting younger, man. Retired from the Marine Corps in 2005. Matter of fact, March 31st of 2005. So I've been retired from the Marine Corps for 20 years. Soon to be retiring again for the second time from the USPS. Very proud of both careers, man. Wasn't sexy all the time, wasn't easy all the time. There's a lot of things that comes along with it. In the Marine Corps, had to serve in combat, disabled combat veteran. So, oh, by the way, Sarge wasn't supply. He was light armor infantry, man. So he took some dents and bruises, man. And shout out to all my veterans, no matter what job you served in our military, man, you were important. We needed you for everything, all the way from the cook to the guy who put new tires on the airplane, man. Every job was important in the military. But I'm saying this to say that, man. Us retired Marines, we have this group thread that we stay on. We've been on for a while now. We always checking in with each other, whether it's birthdays or the Marine Corps birthday, or maybe it's a time we want to get together and have breakfast or a cookout or whatever. And you're used to seeing the same old faces, man. We all gray now. We're not as slim and trim no more. We ain't fit. We can't be passing a PFT because most of the time, most of us are broken down and tore up, but we still got spirit and we still got a heart. We still love our country. We still love our branch of service. We still love our community. We still love our family. We still love everything there is about being an American. But man, when it comes, it comes. When it rains, it rains. And I'm saying you're learning more and more how to treasure the smiles, the good times, the laughs, the stories. No matter how many times you've told each other the same story, we're treasuring those stories, man. Sarge, you done told that story about 500 times. Yeah, man. I think I left something out this time. And I'm saying this, man, because Sarge lately has been going through some funky changes, man. I've been losing people that are very close to me. The health reason, it don't matter. But we're losing people, man. That's the thing about getting older. Getting older is divine, but it ain't sexy. It's not. But it's divine. And the older you get, the more times you spend on this planet, the more friends and family members you're going to lose. And it's going to hurt you each and every time. It's like a gut punch, man. You already know it. But it still hurts to lose folks that mean so much to you, that you care so much about. So I'm saying this, man. Treasure each and every day as if it's your last day. You can only guarantee the second that you're in. Once your feet hit the floor, in that minute, that's all you got. So do what you got to do. Get up, make moves, see life, call people, check on people, tell people how much you love them. When people want to see you, you go see them. At this age, I only want to be around people that want to be around me. I only want to love on people who want to love on me. I don't have a whole lot of time to give to people or things that don't have time for me. So what I'm saying, man, is I had to go down to South Florida to spend time with people that wanted to spend time with me. It was a great time. It was one of the best times. The wife and I went down there, man, and it was trashy weather. The last time I've been to Miami, last couple times, I think it's been over the last, 90 days, 3.5 months. The weather's been trashy each and every time. But for some reason, on the way going, the weather's bad. On the way coming back, the weather's bad. Maybe even when I'm down there for the first few minutes, the weather's bad. But for a pocket of time, the weather gives us grace. You know, maybe it might be a little overcast. And for those who've never been down to Miami, Miami is hot, man. It is hot. So I'm down in Miami, man. It's not even hot. Not for Miami standards. It's decent. You know, it's overcast. Not too bad. No real complaints. No real complaints at all. I'm down there and with the greatest people, with the greatest food, with the greatest crowd. And we're having a ball. We're having a ball. When I get down there, man, people are coming up to me, meeting me. As soon as I get there, Sarge, you're good. Sarge, you need this. Sarge, you need that. And I'm like, no, man, I'm just down here chilling. I'm cooling. No, Sarge, you got to have a great time. No, Sarge, are you and the wife, are you hungry? Oh, man, you know, we can eat. Next thing you know, man, we get plates, man, that are delivered to us like a king. Accommodations, man, whatever we need, whatever we want is there for us, man. And the crazy part about it, it's not even my birthday. It's my man, Joe Fann's birthday. It's this dude's birthday, man. Joe Fann. And oh, by the way, man, y'all look at him on that picture, man. He looked like he about 40 years old. But he's doing his thing, man. He's a yonder go-getter. Motorcycle rider, long-distance motorcycle rider. Father, husband, business owner. Well-known in the community, loving guy. But he's a great guy, man. I'm down there hanging out for Joe Fann's birthday, man. I won't tell y'all how old he is. I'll let him, if he want to throw it in the comments, I'll let him throw it in the comments, man. But we had such a great time. Joe Fann threw a backyard party, man. You know, we hear about backyard parties. We've seen the R. Kelly video. Yeah, Joe said he's 63 years young, man. And don't try him. Don't try him. I think he can take you down. But we get to Joe's house, man, and you know, Joe, in the neighborhood, the neighbors are so nice, the neighbors are so gracious. We parking cars everywhere. And Joe, correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say at this backyard party, homie, you must have had at least 80 to 100 and something people to your house. I'm going to say probably 90 to 130 people over that day, Joe. It was a crazy, look. I've seen annuals not as big as Joe Fann's birthday party. I've seen annuals not as big as his backyard party. And man, they had all the trimmings. Joe said, I'm right. Joe, I'm saying 130, bro. I'm saying 130. You wasn't missing no beat. And you guys got all the vehicles, whether it was cars or motorcycles. You had everything parked properly. And there was not one issue. There was no drama. It was grown folk, man. It was grown folk. And we had a ball. We had a ball. It was everything from the pool to karaoke to folks playing cards to folks just talking about life, a bunch of picture taking, a bunch of laughs, a bunch of smiles, lion dancing, you name it, man. Just really, really grown folk stuff, man. And after talking to Joe about this, man, I said, Joe, thank you, man. Because I was starting to lose faith, man, in our culture. All the crazy things that I see that happen in the state of Florida today, bro, you gave me hope. And I told Joe, man, what we're doing in 2025 is we bringing back grown folk in the black culture, man. We're bringing back grown folk. And 2025 is going to be popular to be well behaved, to love on each other, to be unified with each other. We might disagree, but we'll agree to disagree. We won't raise our hands to each other. We won't disrespect each other purposely. We're just going to love each other. And if you don't choose to do that, then we don't choose to be around you. We want to be around people that want to be around us. We want to love people that want to love us. 2025, we're taking back the culture, man. Specifically, the motorcycle culture, the black motorcycle culture, man. So shout out to Joe, man, for everything that he did. I'm going to give Madame DeMarco. Man, we had a ball, we had a blast. I had my man D-Bell. D-Bell came through and rocked it with us because D-Bell had things to do, man. He had to get to Texas. He had some family things he needed to handle, which was very, very, very important. And he needed to meet up with the wife, man. But D-Bell, he shot through, man, came through and hung out with us for a little bit. And then he had to do a one-hitter quitter, some 1,300 miles, man, on his Road Glide Limited. Meet up with his family, man. Here's D-Bell leaving us. He's pulling out, man. He's got to get on the road at 4 in the morning. I think this at the time was probably some 7 o'clock, maybe 7 o'clock in the evening. So you know he didn't get a lot of sleep. And you can see my man got his rain suit on, so you know the weather's getting ready to get crappy again. But yeah, right, D-Bell had to pull out and get to Texas, man. But him and I spent some time together, man. We talked, we laughed. We had an awesome time. So I think as we speak, I think D-Bell, if you made it to Texas, bro, give me a thumbs up or something to let me know that you made it safe. I know the last time I talked to D-Bell, I know he wasn't too far out. I think he bedded down last night for just a short bit and then got back up on the road, man. So no, Joe, thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you too. Yeah, D-Bell is in Texas now. Thank you, brother. But all the heavy hitters came up, man. Tommy. And y'all know how I feel about Tommy, man. Tommy with the brand new Road Glide Limited, with all the bells and whistles. I told Tommy, I still don't know. Bro, I'm still waiting on that bike to get dirty, man. But Tommy doing this thing. As a matter of fact, I think Tommy was one of our honorable mention winners, man, at the 2025 Slow Road Championship, man. So shout out to Tommy. You know, shout out to Graham from Graham Audio, man. He was doing his thing, man. He was emceeing and running the karaoke, man, and doing his thing. And oh, by the way, Graham, I cannot wait for you to put those lowers in this weekend, man. So he's going to take care of after party and put the lower speakers in there, man. Because once I heard Joe Fann's music, yeah, I was starting to feel some type of way. So I had to up my game up after upping my game up, man. So he'll be taking care of everything next week. But, man, we had an awesome time. And I guess what I'm on is because I wanted to give acknowledgement to people who love on people, man. Joe and his family and his kids, I got a chance to meet his son. Oh, by the way, he's a former Marine, man. Aviation cat, man. Had an awesome time talking with your sons and meeting your daughters, loving people, loving young folk. Man, great to see your children, my brother. Everything was great. Joe's kids were checking in on me and the wife, making sure we didn't need nothing. And, you know, it was just like, wow, man, it's crazy. This is not my birthday, bro. I'm just coming to support and show you love. But I don't know. I felt like I was King Zamunda, man. You know, like coming to America. But they really looked after us, man, made sure that we wanted for nothing. So shout out to Joe's kids, Joe's family and friends. His neighbors were so gracious to let us to enjoy ourselves and have a good time. And like I said, I've never seen anything like that. But y'all stand by on the YouTube. I'm gonna throw some shorts out there, man, for you guys to see some. I can't let you see everything, but I am gonna show you guys a few snippets from the backyard party and him doing his thing, man. So if that's what y'all doing down in Miami, man, I'm gonna be going to Miami more often, man. If that's what y'all doing, if this is how my MIA crew gonna kick it, I'm gonna kick it down with you guys, man. And they were always making sure everybody was all right. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna say this. for all of us out here in the motorcycle community, these guys are setting the bar high. They are setting the bar high, man. Yeah, D-Bell said D-Bell, that brisket was on fleek, you dig? That brisket was on fleek. I think Joe made the brisket because he did them the last time that I came down. But that brisket was fire. Hey man, he gave me a little something to take back with me. And yes, sir, I took it back with me and it was on time, man. So, hey, thank you, Joe. Did you make the brisket? I don't know if Joe made the brisket or not, but I'm gonna give Joe credit for it. But that brisket was it was hitting, my guy. It was hitting. Everything was good. The food was good, and I don't see this very often. I'm gonna say, I know y'all, Sarge, that's all you gonna talk about is the food at the party. Yeah, because it was good, man. So. They done all the cooking out, and they had everything in to-go trays, and they had them all stacked up. And these guys, nobody even had to get up. And I'm telling you, when I tell y'all, it was a lot of people at the party. It was well over 100 people at the party, well over 100. And they had a crew that went out and delivered everybody their to-go tray. So you didn't have to get up and get in the line for the food. You didn't have to, fix food. Because, some of us don't like to wash our hands. So they had these lovely ladies and great young fellows that was delivering everybody's plate to make sure everything stayed clean and sanitized. And they made sure they weren't going to run out of food because they were in the kitchen and they were doing everything and they were bringing the trays out and delivering them. It's like we all had a bunch of waiters, man, and they were running around. And I'm no cap, man, I think the whole party was fed in less than 15 minutes. They were just getting after it. He had his bar crew that was set up on the side of the pool, and they had a bar cabana. And, you would go up and order the drink, whether your drink was a mixed drink or a brew or soda, water, or juice or whatever. They had everything set for you. Ice. And, man, it was just, and the line went, the line went. Joe say, "Oh, you did, Joe? You gonna take that victory lap, Joe? Okay, well that brisket was on you, homie, all on you." So, but they made sure the lines never stayed long. It was just instantly. It was almost like Joe had a professional crew working for him. He had some media guys out there that had the drone going on above us and filming and encapsulating all the cool things that was going on. He had a great DJ there that was spinning the grown folks music, man. I wouldn't listen to music that made me feel like I needed I don't know, man. I'm just saying, man, y'all young folks, man, y'all done took rap and threw it completely down the trash can. I'm just saying, my days, let me go off on a tangent for a minute. My days, this is what we had. Yeah, y'all right, Joe. Y'all did it all neat, bro, all neat. So this is what we had in my days, man. We had Grandmaster Flash and Melly Mel. We had Run DMC. We had Houdini. We had Big Daddy Kane. If you was a little radical and you got to get a little energy off, we had Public Enemy, P.E. We had Dougie Fresh, man. We had Slick Rick. And in my days, being fresh to death was important. We go out, we want to be fresh, man. We want to look good. We want to smell good. We wanted the polo cologne. We wanted to look good. And when we rapped, you could understand what we were rapping about. And it was normally, for the most part, shout out to NWA, but for the most part, it was about having a good time. It was party anthems. It was Kid and Play with the dance moves. It was Houdini, the freaks come out at night. It was all about partying. It was the Funk Fest. Now, man, I listen to y'all guys and I'll be like, what the hell are they talking about? It's depressing. But anyway, hey, man, I had my day. I guess y'all got y'all day, man. So I'm going to let all that go and stay in my lane like they tell me at work. Mr. Chris, we need you to stay in your generation. Okay, good. I'm going to stay in my generation and I'm going to leave y'all young folks alone to do y'all thing, man. But anyway, we had a great time with that. Good time. So everything was good, man. So again, I'm going to do this, man. Dom DeMarco one last time for Joe Fann and my South Florida homies, my family, man. This is what it is. An honorable mention, man, to Nasty, ballhead Nasty, man, Ed Nelson, man. He came from Fort Pierce, man, at the drop of a hat. He left Fort Pierce that night, 2 hours on a motorcycle, man, got to Miami, God knows, dark 30, hung out to almost probably 3 in the morning, and then got back on his motorcycle and went back to Fort Pierce and went home, went to bed, man. So shout out to Nasty, man. He's a ground pounder, bro. I'm just telling you. So anyway, man, if y'all get a chance on this motorcycle set in the motorcycle community, you get a chance to go down to Miami and rock with the South Florida family, man. All the great people down there, all the clubs down there, the whole mic set down there, man. Do yourself a favor and go down. Because I know a lot of you guys go and do 0 mile marker, man. So, oh, by the way, last time I checked, you have to go through Miami to get to the 0 mile marker, man. So it's been an awesome opportunity to again to connect, man, make some relationships down in South Florida, man. I cannot wait to see them at Iron Elite this February, man, February 7th and 8th. And with that being said, man, I want to transition over, if you guys don't mind. Iron Elite, let's break it up in sections. Let's talk about the first thing. Let's talk about this real quick. Let's talk about this thing, man, the 2026 Titan. Okay. I'm finishing it up. Me and the wife are putting the final touches on things, and some of my behind-the-scenes operation folks are helping us with the planning and getting everything together. The nominations are done. The nominations are in, man. We're trying to figure out how we're going to post it. We want to make sure we cross our T's and dot our I's so there's not a million and one questions. We want to be able to post it in a way that the questions are answered. Now, let me explain something to it. Thank you again to everybody who nominated somebody for the 2026 Titan Award. But I don't want you guys to confuse nomination with vote. There's only a group of people who have votes. It ain't Sarge. Sarge don't have a vote. For the people in the back, Sarge don't have a vote. Only Titans have a vote. Only Titans have a vote. That means you have had to have won the Titan Award to have a vote. Everybody can nominate, including Sarge. Everybody can nominate. So what we've just done by cutting off the link on 31 July is the nomination process is now over. We've got all the nominations in. So let me explain to you. And hopefully this is, I'm going to try to break it down from a C student perspective because I'm a C student. Sarge can have, let me not use Sarge because somebody confused me and think Sarge got nominated. Leroy can have 30 nominations. The more nominations you have does not mean the more votes you're going to get. The more nominations you have is more information that the board has on you. The more information the board gets to read and review and vote on is better for you. Maybe one nomination might not have everything that you've accomplished as being a motorcycle rider and a public figure and a service provider in our community. Maybe somebody on the second nomination was able to have something on their nomination that the person who on the first nomination didn't have. You see what I'm saying? So the more information they have on you and the more accolades they have on you, it stands better for you, for your vote. That's why we leave it up for everybody to have a nomination. We set it up that way because we don't want it to be game. We know how it is. Some people might have 1,000,001 friends on the bike set. Some people might only have 50 friends. If I get 1,000,000 of my friends to nominate me for the vote, then I can easily beat the person who might not be quite as popular. So what we do is we give everybody the opportunity to be nominated as many times as needed. But there's only going to be one vote on there. And we do that because the nomination process is so important. That information is so important because let's be honest, we don't know everything about everybody, but a bunch of everybody's can know a lot of things about somebody. So that's why we do what we do on that. So those nominations are brought in, all that information is brought in, all that information is given to the Titans. So the Titans are able to review that information for some 30 days, to read over it, to evaluate it, to verify it, to validate it. You know, they can go and validate it through a lot of things through social media. Most of us are posting about everything anyway. They can validate it by calling up that person and saying, hey, man, tell me about your ride that you did to Prudhoe Bay. Tell me about your ride that you did to South America. Tell me about your ride you did through France. Tell me about your nonprofit that you're doing. So they get 30 days to take all this information and validate it and say, okay, good stuff. These are green weights. These are things that I want to highlight. So when we do get together or when they get together, these are things that I can brief to the rest of the Titan members. So when that vote comes up, we say, okay, yeah, man, this guy's green weights is so much higher than this guy's green weights, or vice versa with the girls or whatever. There is a degree of subjectivity in it because we are human. It's not all robotic stuff. But I guarantee you this, it's the best voting process that we got going on right now. And every year we plan to tighten the voting process up even more and more and more because we want to, because we know we can't make everybody a Titan every year. There's too many of you guys that are qualified. There's too many to be able to have 12 Titans a year. We can't do it. We can only do a couple years. Sometimes there's an outlier that it might be a third one. You know, there could be special exceptions, but we try to keep it as base as humanly possible, just to keep things keep it under control. But I guarantee you this, if you were highly qualified to be a Titan last year, you're probably going to be highly qualified to be a Titan this year. We can only have so many, so forgive us, but we will get to each and every person. And we'll try to get that award to all the folks who are worthy of that award over time. So that's all I really have to say about the Titan Award. So stand by. That's coming up soon in the next couple months. We typically go public and announce it around end of September, early October. So we'll keep within the same. So stand by for that. And we'll be presenting them with their award on February, I want to say February, that's Saturday is the 8th. You know, without my calendar here, I can't remember nothing. I'm sorry. That award is on the 7th. So that weekend on the 6th and the 7th, Friday will be the Mix and Mingle on the 6th, and the event will be at Adamak Harley-Davidson, Bay Meadows Boulevard, here in Jacksonville, Florida, on the 7th. That's February 7th, 2026. So I also want you guys to understand, there is a host hotel. The host hotel information is on the Iron Elite group page, Facebook, Iron Elite Home of the Ground Pounders Reunion, Iron Elite Home of the Titan Award. And I'm also, from time to time, I put it in the show notes. I will include that in the show notes today, the link for the host hotel. You need to go get your host hotel room. The host hotel rooms are relatively inexpensive. I think right now, let me take a look and see what they're hitting for. Give me 1 second here. The host hotels are very reasonable. We got a great sweetheart deal on it. The hotel wanted us back. And I said, we would love to come back, but it needs to make sense for us. Our riders spent a boatload of money trying to get to point A to point B. So let's see. I will post that in the show notes. It's in the featured section on the group page of Iron Elite, but I will post that in today's show's note on the host hotel as far as the link. Also, the link, we hadn't done it yet. I'll be working on the link again tonight. In the next few days, we're beta testing to make sure that the Google Drive and everything is working correctly, because we're going to have a 3-tier pre-packaged system. There's going to be a platinum, there's going to be a gold, there's going to be a bronze, and you can go onto the link and order whatever package you want. Some of the packages are going to consist of, I really want to put this on my split screen, but I'm not too, give me 1 second here. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll do this on Sunday. Maybe I'll do that on my show notes on Sunday, where I have the link, and we'll go through the link and we'll do it all at one time so I don't confuse anybody. So we'll have the link ready to go. So you'll be able to go onto the link and hit your package, and it'll have your shirts, and it'll have all the things that comes with it. It'll have the breakfast ticket. It'll have it'll have all the swag bag stuff. It'll have everything there for you. So one stop, click what you want, what package you need, and boy, bingo, bango, you're locked in. So when you come down to Jacksonville, you come pick up your bag that Friday at the hotel in the lobby, take your bag and keep pushing. But I tell you guys, we're going to have it set up really nice. We're going to have vendors outside in the parking lot of the hotel. We own the host hotel. The place that we're going to for the mix and mingle is going to be within a rocks throw away. You can literally see it from your hotel room. So if you get off your bike and you say, you know what, I like to walk and don't get back on the bike for a little while, you'll be able to walk to where we're having the mix and mingle and then walk back to your room. So it'll be great. We want to set up an environment where once you get here, you don't have to get on those bikes again until it's time for us to go to the event. And then we'll go to the event, you come back to the hotel, and then you don't have to get back on the bike again until it's time to go home, back to your place of origin. So that's what it is, man. And again, we'll have more on that on Sunday, and we'll rock and rolling. But I said I wasn't going to be on here long, man. So it's 44 minutes. So it's probably time for me to get on off here. But I just wanted to say some things, get some things off my chest, man, and tell you guys how much I love my South Florida family, man. And I had an awesome time, the wife and I, man. We still can't stop talking about it. Again, thank you for all the people who rock with us on the platform, who shares the platform, who take the time and look at our content or look at my content and listen to all the foolishness I have to say and show all the love and support through Cash Apps and super chats and all those things, man. Thank you guys so much. Without you guys, I couldn't do what I'm doing. But I'm going to tell you this, man. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to do it better. Each and every day, I'm going to get better. I'm going to be bringing better equipment into the fold. I'm going to be bringing on the greatest guests, the greatest motorcycle riders onto the platform. And we're going to talk about our passion, riding motorcycles and making relationships, man. So I think that's it for your boy, man. So in the meantime, and in between time, man, I need y'all to keep it motorcycling, man, because more to come. Great things are on the horizon for us, man. And I cannot wait to see you guys down in Jacksonville, Florida on the 6th and 7th. I guess we're done here, man. Y'all keep it motorcycling, you dig? Peace.
Hey now, it's your girl Piper, the 2025 Iron Elite Female Titan, and you're now tuned in to Sarge on the Iron Elite Podcast Show, home of the Ground Pounder Reunion and the Coast to Coast Run, the social experiment, where motorcycling is not just a hobby, it's a lifestyle. You dig? Now like, share, subscribe, and follow for all things motorcycling, and I'll see you on the slab.
This is the Mileage Bully, the Moto Mob CEO, and your 2024 Titan. Now listening to Sarge on the Iron Elite Podcast. and subscribe. If you're not listening to the Iron Elite podcast, what are you really doing? Because we are talking motorcycles over here. You dig?
Hey y'all, it's Snacks reminding you to tune in to the Iron Elite podcast. You dig?
I was asked the other day, hey Sarge, why you never play any fast music on your podcast? It's simple. I'm petty.